Yo, what's up, gentlemen? So in today's video, I have something pretty special for you. Everyone here that's watching this has gotten ghosted once. I've gotten ghosted a lot. In general, women that you're talking to, especially girls you haven't met yet, they don't owe you anything. And so they're going to ghost you, and they're not going to tell you, a 12-point piece of feedback on what you could have done better. And instead of being entitled, instead of being a whiny little bitch about it, we just move on and we try to figure out what we could have done better. Because at the end of the day, if these girls that are ghosting you are girls that you like, girls that you want to have sex with, girls that you want to be in a relationship with, being like, move on, king, she's for the streets, ignore it, don't see it as feedback, you did nothing wrong, she's not the type of person you want to be with, that is bullshit. That is just cope to make us feel better. And if you're watching this channel, you want to get better with women, you want to actually get better results. And so I have 7 reasons for why she might have ghosted you. I'm going to walk through all those in this video. First, you might be too scared to disagree. When a girl can tell that you are too scared to disagree with her, all that tells her is that you're so desperate, she's the only option. You basically have no other course of action other than, I gotta get her to like me, I gotta get her to like me, I gotta get her to like me. Okay. And the last thing you want to be doing is giving off the vibe that you care so much about her liking you. And I understand, dude, you want her to like you. We all want girls to like us. But at the end of the day, what we need to get validation from is ourselves and not the women we're talking to. That's the only true way to detach from the outcome. So one thing you start doing to get better at disagreeing with women is you can practice disagreeing with people in general when people say stuff you don't agree with. It's going to feel scary at first. It's going to feel clunky. It's going to feel weird. But you have to get better at disagreeing with people, even if it's a slight disagreement. Like, no, I hate that. Like, it's totally fine that you like it. I hate it. I hate it so much, right? Just being able to do that is so attractive. It shows you have a backbone. Women will really respect you for that. Number 2 is a big one. You're probably hiding parts of your personality that you think are weird, that you think are going to drive her away. Whatever nerdy parts of your personality, whatever weird parts of your personality, you're trying to hide that from her. And hiding parts of your personality will just make you bland as fuck, super boring. And we don't want to be boring. We want to be the most exciting, most fun guy in the room. And the only way we can do that is by embracing our quirks, embracing the things that make us weird. Like, I've literally gone home with girls from the bar by talking about Counter-Strike, by talking about World of Warcraft, because those were things that I really fucking enjoyed about my life. I was super passionate about it, and I did not hide those things. Number 3, being passive. If you are a passive little bitch, women will not respect you. It only takes a few times where you could have stepped up and made a decision. You could have stepped up and done something. Maybe you had a chance to ask her out and you didn't take it, but you took the passive route. She notices that, even if it's subconsciously, and she will not be as attracted to you. And it only takes a few of those things before she's like, the feeling's gone. I'm not into it anymore. The feelings disappeared. I did like him. I don't like him anymore. And that's all it takes. Number 4, not asking her out fast enough. If you're talking to a girl, and especially over a dating app or over text or over Instagram, and you don't ask her out within the first few messages, if you don't make your intention clear, you're just coming off like a pussy. And that's just what it is. You're coming off like a guy that doesn't go for what he wants, and he's scared to get rejected. You cannot be scared to get rejected. Rejection does not exist. And I'll probably make a video on this at some point in the future, but if you learn from every single rejection, if you learn a lesson, something you could have done better, something to guarantee that you're going to get results that you want in the future from rejection, rejection is never bad. Rejection can't actually exist as a bad thing unless you let it. Rejection is just what it is. It's just a no, but it is one step closer to you getting a yes, assuming that you actually make changes along the way. There's lots of guys that go out and get rejected and they don't learn anything from it because their ego is too in the way, because they don't want to make actual changes. They want to get, the short-term outcome. They want to get results from girls. They want to get laid by girls without actually making any changes. That will not happen. You have to change yourself for the better. Number 5, engaging in pin pal behavior. Women do not want a pin pal. They want a guy that's going to go on a date with them and fuck them. Like, that's what they want at the end of the day. I don't care if she's a good Christian girl. I don't care if she seems super innocent, girl next door type. Every girl wants to get fucked, and every girl wants to go on dates with guys that they want to fuck them. Okay? That's just what it is. It doesn't matter if her getting fucked is on her wedding day, but she wants to get fucked by you at some point. So stop acting like her pen pal. You don't want to know her drama. You don't want to know how her day's going. You don't actually fucking care. You're just scared to get rejected. So you're not asking her out. You're not making plans. And it's coming off like you're a massive pussy. Number 6, playing it too safe. Like I've said before in this video, avoiding rejection is the biggest mistake you can possibly make. If you don't ever put yourself in a position where you can get rejected, 1, you never know what your potential is. So you might be, putting yourself into relationships that, you settle into, they're shitty. You don't like them in the first place, or you never actually go for what you want. And you always wonder, what if? What if I could have gotten a girlfriend? What if I could have dated that beautiful, amazing woman that I really, really liked? But you never actually go for it. At some point, she's gonna say yes or she's gonna say no. You don't wanna wait until it's 3 years down the line and you're confessing your love to her and you've been friends with her for 3 years. That is the last thing you wanna do. Just get it out of the way early. Show intent early on. Women know early on if they want to date you. And if they don't want to date you and she rejects you, that's fine as long as you learn a lesson. Number 7, she is your only option and she can tell. If you have no other options, if you have no other girls showing interest in you, if you don't go out of your way to meet new women, when you are not exclusively dating this girl, you are putting yourself in a position where she has all the power. And I know that that sounds super unhealthy. That sounds like it's super toxic, but it's not, I promise. All relationships come down to is the girl wanting to feel safe. She wants to feel like you're in control, like you have the power, like everything is under control. And the best way for you to do that is by showing that you have options, that you are choosing to be with her because you are a desirable man, because you have options, and that's gonna make her feel a lot more special. It's gonna make her feel a lot better. So if you've ever gotten ghosted, I bet that one of these 7 things I talked about in this video is probably the reason why. There's links below to join my Approach Anxiety course, apply for my mentorship, and to follow me on Instagram for daily posts, motivation, and value. Send this video to your cousin Larry. He's a virgin. Girls don't like him. He's not funny. He's just scared. He's scared of rejection. Too scared of rejection to go for what he wants. And he needs to see this video. Maybe if you send this to him, he'll get laid in 2024. I'm praying for him. I'm hoping for him. I'll see you guys in the next one.